think of the most painful experience you've ever had. Really sit with it. Feel it again. Got it? Cool. Now multiply that by 10. That's my baseline. That's what I call a light day. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. Then I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to sleep. To be alive is to experience pain. No matter what we do, we can't avoid it. This world is laced with suffering, but also with joy, beauty, and those strange little moments where the light hits just right. The place I've always found comfort, it's a space between pain and growth, that weird, quiet middle ground. Like a rest stop in our personal metamorphosis, a reminder that nothing is ever truly stagnant. And yet, that realization cuts both ways, because day by day, nothing seems to change, but when you look back, everything is different. Some of the most painful moments of my life have been physical. When I was a kid, I broke my left arm playing soccer. I was locked in, full beast mode, rushing the goal to slide tackle this kid, but he dodged me like some Matrix type shit, and I slammed right into the metal post. My arm snapped clean. I remember the pain, yeah, but I also remember the fear that followed me for years after. That one break took a piece of my confidence with it. The bone healed, ironically, my left arm is now stronger than my right, but the psychological scars stuck around. For the next decade, I avoided injuries like the plague until my early 20s. It was peak COVID, empty streets, people panic buying toilet paper like it was gold. And worst of all the gyms were closed. So I built this janky Mickey Mouse ass gym in my garage. Uneven floors, rusty weights, DIY chaos. One night I was benching and a plate completely slipped off, fast. I heard my shoulder pop and yeah, it hurt like hell. I went to the doctor and they handed me painkillers like it was candy. I'll never forgive the American drug cartel, aka Big Pharma, aka Biotech, for how they failed me and so many others. I didn't heal from that, not properly. Fast forward 4 years, I'm rock climbing 4 hours straight, trying to climb my way out of the grief of losing my job. The next morning, agony. I couldn't even lift my left arm. Hospital visit, more painkillers. This time I said no. I found a physical therapist instead, someone to help me actually heal. Turns out I tore my rotator cuff, and for the next 3 months, I gave it everything. No surgery, just grit, just work, and it paid off. I came back stronger, climbing again. Weighted pull-ups, bench pressing, I felt unstoppable. Until I hurt my wrist rock climbing. Back to square one. But I healed from that too. Now, I'm dealing with the pulled hamstring and nerve damage in my left leg. Another setback, another lesson, but once again, I'm in that familiar place, that space between pain and growth. But I'm not broken, I'm rebuilding. I've learned to treat my body with more kindness and respect. Every injury has forced me to slow down and actually listen, and somewhere along the way, I started seeing setbacks not as failure, but like a bow being drawn back, the tension before the release. Rock climbing especially has been a mirror. Every slip, every strain, every ache, it exposed something. A weakness, a blind spot, a part of me I wasn't paying attention to, and one by one I faced them, strengthened them, and because of that, my whole life is stronger. I still have a long way to go, but I'm no stranger to the ground. I've been knocked down before, and every time I've gotten back up stronger, wiser, more grounded. No matter how hard life tries to pummel me, I'll keep rising. But let me be real with you. All the physical pain I've endured, broken bones, torn muscles, nerve damage, tendons, none of it compares to heartbreak. Emotional pain lingers. It cuts deeper. You can ice a sprain, stretch a muscle, rebuild a joint. There's no physical therapy for a broken heart. The only thing that truly soothes that kind of pain? Connection. When your heart breaks, it's not like glass shattering. It's more like a seed cracking open. Painful, yeah, but necessary. It creates space for something new to grow, something stronger. And how can you care for that broken heart? That's everything. Because healing doesn't just happen, you choose it every day. The connections I've built with my family and friends, they took time, effort, and intention, but they've made life sweeter, richer. Hell is other people, but so is heaven. Pain is a spectrum. No one's immune. Doesn't matter how perfect their life looks. It's a fundamental part of being human. Trauma is not our fault, but healing, that's our responsibility. My therapist once told me that trees placed in cities, manicured, planted, protected, often grow weaker trunks because they never face the wind, never learn to bend or fight back, unlike the wild trees, rooted in struggle. That stuck with me. A few months ago, during the Great Eaton Fire of 25, I had to evacuate my apartment. Fire was close, real close. I was sprinting around, packing up everything I could. The wind had picked up, 90 miles per hour. Full chaos, and I almost ate shit trying to stay upright, but my legs rooted me. Then, I saw it. One of those big artificial trees outside my complex. One of its limbs got ripped clean off by the wind. The sound it made, it was like something out of Mortal Kombat. Gory, unsettling. I was standing directly underneath it, frozen, waiting for death by a tree branch. But another tree caught it. I didn't have time to process it then. I just dipped, but that image stuck with me, because now, I think about the resilience of trees a lot. Strength isn't built in comfort, it's built in chaos, in wind, in fire, and honestly, I hope I'm the kind of tree that makes it in the wild.